Alright, Scorpio. So I did a reading for you guys before, and I just did not like the energy of the reading, and I just didn't like it because it was very clear that someone could be using you for your money, Scorpio, and you might hear about it. Like, there might be some rumors or something. Like, somebody might be saying, I'm only with Scorpio because they pay for, like, my bills, or they, I don't know. It's good to sense that there's someone who, and I did see Queen of Pentacles reversed, which tells me that you might be around a gold digger. Someone who is capable of working and capable of holding their own, but someone who doesn't. They don't care. Like, this is someone who, and this card, actually, the cross was in your last reading too. But this was in your reading as well. The fish. And I don't know why fish is associated with wealth and good fortune, but um you might be doing really well. You know, you might have a really nice paying job, you might be set up, you have a house. This is, you could be doing good, and you might be in a relationship where or maybe you live with someone, or you're, I don't know, where it was very uneven. Six of Pentacles reversed, the Four of Cups. I think you give, or someone here gives way more to something than the other person, and they don't care that, you know, how hard you have to work for your money. Or it was just the sense of a very selfish energy of someone who would, you know, their money is theirs and your money pays the house note, the bills, and everything. This is someone who will spend their money on clothes, on makeup, on hair and nails, on their appearance. It's a very fake card, very disingenuous kind of person, kind of energy here. um it was the snake. The snake with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I'm telling you, man, there's someone in your energy who is just, could be quite possibly using you for your money, and you just might allow it, you know? You just might allow it. I don't know, Scorpio, or something like that, okay? And I did see that it might be karmic justice as well, because you might have done the same thing to someone else. Like, you might have used somebody, or, you know, you had someone in your life who was giving to you and you didn't appreciate it. You turned your back on this person. And I kind of saw something like that. I'm like, man, let me get up out of this reading and do a new one. So let's leave that reading and do this one. First card is, well, that card, it was actually it was poking out. This one over here, I think that there is you might want to get out of a situation, Scorpio, or you might want to tell somebody something, the writer. This is, you know, of good news or a message being delivered. Someone has something to say, someone wants to move forward, and maybe in love because it has hearts. But with the Eight of Swords here, you're stuck. And I saw that, yeah, before. I feel like something was ending. Like, there is something that is ending in your life. It was the Sky card, very scorpionic energy, and it's like the field. Oh, it fell on the floor. Ooh, you might be dealing with. You see back here the Lovers, but there's something else here that is devious, and I felt, you know, I saw that with the snake in the prior reading. But say you have like a field of crops, right? And like you harvest the crops and you got everything out of the plants that you possibly could. And it's like sugarcane. It's like, now it's time, so let's burn the field so we could plant something else in it. And at the bottom was the Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity or a new beginning, or there's something here. I think once you end, you have a direction of what to go or where to go, something new. But I think you have to detach yourself from something first. This cross was in, yeah, alright, Scorpio. But there's quite possibly, you want to go towards something, you might want to say something, you might want to go out and get something, right? But you're stuck, you're tied. There's something perhaps you don't see or you don't have clarity on, or you might, the clouds. Let's see what the clouds is about. Tell me about the clouds, Scorpio. Oh. Ooh. This, I don't know what this card means right here. It's kind of like an intuitive kind of card, but I think this is an owl. It's a kite, but I think a kite of an owl. And you know, I'm not sure about this, but like, you know, they like might do this, like either it's like a mating dance. Ooh, maybe with the Two of Cups, this might be a mating dance, or this might be like a defensive kind of thing to scare off predators. Like, okay, so well, I could say it like this. There might be something looming. There might be something blocking you. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's another energy. There is something that is blocking you from your Two of Cups. From some kind of love or a connection where you, some kind of happiness. Something that you will enjoy. The Ace of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Five of Wands. There's that opportunity. But again, I feel like you have to break free from something. You have to let something go. You have to detach from something. And you might have a hard time doing so because it might be, you know, something that you don't want to get rid of. You know, maybe you, it might be too complicated to get out of a situation. Ooh, and let's see what this one is. Ooh, burdensome. You be, you know, oh, in this card. Someone who's been waiting forever, and you might have been waiting forever for a situation to change, but yeah, I think you've waited for a long time that you ended up growing to be part of this mountain, that something just never came, that someone maybe never changed, or I don't know. But yeah, I feel like you definitely want to lay down your burdens. You want to end something once and for all. I think you want to go home. Kick up your feet. Lay all these wands where they belong and never have to pick them up again. But you're definitely stuck with this Hangman at the bottom. Okay, so tell me about the cross. The cross is not easy energy. The cross is kind of like a cross to bear. Like you... Tell me about the cross, please. Oh, see? See what the fuck I told you, Scorpio? About some kind of deceptive energy? Again, with this cord. And the Seven of Swords. You are associated. I don't know if this is an outside energy or if this is something within yourself. But you are burdened down. You are tied to something, Scorpio. You are definitely tied to something that I don't think you can trust. I think that you're not particularly happy. Tell me about the fish. Tell me about the King of Diamonds. Wealth cord. Ooh. Something maybe might or will have. Oh man, I can't. Seriously. You might get some kind of. Okay. Alright, this is much better, Scorpio. Okay. Something really might end. See this Queen of Pentacles reversed? I read this card up before I put it back in the deck. And it came out. The Seven of Swords came out. This seductress energy came out twice. We saw it twice so far in this one reading. You are having to carry a heavy burden for, I think, for how you did someone something. And I feel like in a way it's kind of like karma. Like, again, did you do something to someone before? Was there someone, maybe someone who was successful in your life before that you didn't care about? Maybe that you used. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe you only cared about yourself. Let's say you were married to someone, because the God the Pentacle is the Queen. Say you were married to someone, committed with someone. At the bottom, we had the House. The King of Hearts. Suicide King. Did it to yourself, maybe. I don't know, Scorpio. This is just... You might have turned... I just can't escape. I was right the first time with this fucking reading. You did something to someone before in the past. I think, you know, there was someone here who cared for you, who might have helped pay your bills. You know, someone who you might have been going through a hard time and they helped you out. They stuck with you. They were there for you. And you probably, you know, I don't know. It seems like you might have used them, taken them for granted. You know, maybe you didn't realize how hard they worked for what they had. Or it was just a sense of, you know, not caring. And maybe instead of helping this person help you, you spent your money on yourself. You know what I mean? You could have, I don't know, say someone paid something for you. And instead of paying this person back, I don't know, say you got YouTube Premium, right? You paid $10 every month does this instead of paying this person back. Maybe you spent money like on another app, like I don't know, or like you spent money on video games, or you spent money on yourself, on clothes, on material things, instead of paying someone back or being there for someone who was there for you. You were once this energy to someone, Scorpio, and I think that's why maybe that that you have someone who is like this to you now. It is your cross to bear. Whatever you're going through, you did it to yourself, Scorpio. The tables have turned. Things have changed. So now you might be this first person, the person who is taking care of someone like this. Someone like you once were. But at the end, we have the sun. Clarity. So it looks like you will see clarity of the situation. This might be an aha moment. Let's see. Tell me about the sun for Scorpio. That's way too many. Tell me about the sun for Scorpio. The Ace of Diamonds. Ten of Pentacles. Death card, change. 3 swords at the bottom. Let me get the card that fell. Can't find it. Awesome. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I feel like your blessings are being blocked. Your abundance is being blocked. Your Ten of Pentacles is being blocked. I think you have to change. I think you have to give up an old way of doing something, an old way of life. You know, maybe get out. You know, I don't know, Scorpio, but I want to leave this reading. I don't like this energy of this reading either, because I don't like this whole user energy. I don't. As someone who has been used before, fuck you, fuck this energy. I want to get out of this reading. Your abundance is being blocked. Because you have to carry this out. You have to carry this karma all the way out. And how long you got to stay in here, I don't know. But Scorpio, 3 of Swords, the Devil, past sins maybe, or you know, I kind of feel like very kind of religious with this. It's a cross, bearing the cross, like, you know, I just feel like there's something that you have to carry. You have to seek something all the way through. You have to see this end. I mean, I feel like this is going to end eventually, and I feel like you are going to get your happiness, but it's going to take a while. And it's maybe the longer you resist something, or maybe the longer you put into something, into maybe, I don't know, Scorpio, you do get a happy ending though. But I feel like only if you change, only if you do something, only if you, maybe this could be an ego death or something of, this did come out. There might be somebody who you have to apologize to, a meaningful apology. And maybe then, well, you can have your happiness. All right, Scorpio, have a good one.